Alright, I'm back. My patience is a little short. Freddy stepped on me wrong. Felt like he stabbed his nail into my leg, but he's calm now. Looks like he found a bunch of useful stuff. When I lived in the marketplace, I was always amazed at what I could find. One person's trash is another person's stall repair kit. I was going to say treasure, but sure.
Wish
Okay.
I had a balcony for a dramatic
All right. Stall repair kit. Oh my god, how many does he need? 3. Oh my god. Okay. Maximum. Use the stall repair kit on the broken South Market stalls. Okay. Which stalls are broken? Like this? Yeah. Okay. Oh, okay. What's that? Okay. That's fine, I guess. Okay. Oh, here's the. Return to 11. Okay. Well, then I managed to repair all the stalls. And great, while you were doing that, I found this old looking piece of jewelry. It's got some strange writing on it that I can't read. What if we take it to Jasmine? Great idea. She studied all sorts of stuff: art, history, science, and ancient languages. If anyone can figure it out, it's her. But we gotta hurry. We can't forget the carpet's in trouble too. Stuck in the wind caller's vortex. I'm sure we'll be able to help. Now that you're here with us, I've got a lot listed out. Well, let's go bring the amulet to Jasmine and keep our fingers crossed.
You know, you're pretty amazing.
Pretty slow calmer now. Had his midnight snack, went out, went potty, and he's got a shirt on now, so he's a little more comfortable, I guess. Jasmine, could you take a look at this? Aladdin and I found it. We were wondering if you had any idea what it might be
Thank
for.
you.
Oh, it's beautiful. Quality
Yes.
craftsmanship is exquisite. If I remember correctly, this phrasing signifies protection of some sort, but from what? From genies, from evil visors, from ancient wind structures? Well, let's see. Also mention of caravans and the bite of desert rage. So you think that could be reference to a sandstorm? Protection against sandstorms, that's perfect. There are those giant whirlwind veins of sand around Agrabah that are blocking me from exploring. Oh, there are 3 indentions here that look like settings for gemstones. If we find the 3 missing stones, that might activate the power of the amulet. Great. We've got our next objective then. Thank you so much for your help. Here's the amulet back. Once the stones are found, Aladdin should be able to set them properly.
I hope to see you later.
Explore the rooftop near the South Market to find where the enchanted gemstones could have gone. Rooftop. Well, there they are right there. Hey, monkeys, any chance you want to hand over the gemstones? Okay, they won't hand it over. Would you like some food? I'm on the right track here. Talk to the monkeys. I did that. Talk to Aladdin about the monkeys. Aladdin, I spotted the gemstones from the protection amulet. The monkeys on the rooftops have them. Did Agrabah have troops of monkeys roaming the streets before? No way. They must have moved in and claimed that area of the marketplace after everyone had to flee the sandstorms. There's a lot of them. I wouldn't want to make them angry. No, I think we're going to have to be clever here. If Abu had the gemstones, how would you get him to hand them over? Oh, he'd never just hand them over. I'd have to trade for them. Well, they seem like shiny gemstones. Maybe we should find something else shiny.
Oh, right.
Hey, maybe if we keep cleaning up the marketplace, we'll find something they like better than the gemstones.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Trade the golden bananas for the monkeys for the gemstones. Okay. I hope I have enough of them. Why am I not getting a signal there? I have 3. You want these shiny golden bananas instead? Seems like a better response than before. Here you go. Yes, the gemstones. Thank you, monkeys. Okay, bring the amulet and gemstones back to Aladdin. wasn't easy, but I got the gemstones from the monkey. Great. Let me set them in the amulet.
Huh?
Hey, it worked. I've been tinkering a bit since I moved into the palace. Guess it pays off. Put that on, and if Jasmine's correct, you can walk through the huge sandstorms without so much as a scratch, and then on to explore more areas.
Trust me.
Hey, here's hoping we find something about stopping the wind collar soon. Okay.
See you around.
New clothing item. Okay. Do I need to go into my inventory and put it on? Yeah, I guess I do. Okay. And then walk right through it and get all this stuff. Okay. Oh, there's a mess. Return to Rome. In the South Market. Well, there was another one of those someplace just a minute. And then we'll see what's in here. Ah. Yeah, another clothing item. And there's some more of those that I could walk through. There's a market stall that needs to be fixed. No, I'm out of repair kits. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Well, okay. Yeah, we should go. Well, let's do this. Now we probably shouldn't need to do anything but water now, right? These can't bother us now, right? find my way back. So, I am going in freaking circles here. There she is. We can go right through it now, right? No, we're supposed to return to Aladdin, not Jasmine. In South Market. Where is he? Big orange. Oh, there. Can't seem to get a handle on the directions. Here's my crafting table. anything else in here that I can see? Should go to my save button. That I'm not finding fun. Been in there a couple of times. Been in here several times. We've done a job everywhere. Hmm. Okay. I don't know where else to go. Yeah, we're back where we started. He must be at home. We went that way. Do it again. Hmm. There are always treasures to be found behind the dunes of the desert, or so they say. rumors that the water in this quicksand flows from an oasis. I wonder what new forms of fertilizer I can find there. These are steps for fertile. Ancient green key. Okay. Latin sugar. No, right at the crafting table. I've been in here a million times. He wasn't here.
Woohoo!
I found something in the big sandstorm. Yay! It wasn't too tough to grab, I hope. With the amulet, it was a breeze. Great, you know. Slipping in and out of dangerous areas like that. You'd make a pretty good thief.
Huh?
No offense. None taken. So what does it say in the book? Anything about ancient wind magic? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with the language it's written in. Well, let's bring it to Jasmine. Maybe she can translate for us.
I knew you could do it.
Jasmine, look at this ancient tone that Aladdin and
Hmm.
her eyes are pretty. Is it a good or a bad Good one. Just a little
Fabulous.
tricky to read. I think the dialect is different from the one I studied. Alright, there's a reference to a container and something about alchemy. I just need a little more time. While I do this, could you and Aladdin try repairing the alchemy table from the Artisans District? Then we can meet later. Based on what I'm reading, we're going to need that table. And I should know more about what's in this book by then.
Take care.
To Aladdin. How'd your talk with Jasmine go? She's hard at work translating the tone. She thought you could help me gather some stuff that we're gonna need. Sure, what's on the list? I have to get an alchemy table set up for further crafting.
Sorry.
The table in the Artisan District has definitely seen better days. Guess we're fixing it up. Exactly. Wow, that brings me back.
Uh-huh.
I remember when the Artisan District was really thriving. Every morning there'd be plumes of colorful smoke and the strangest smells.
All right.
If we're going to repair the table, we'll need to find a cauldron, a crucible, and a base for the table.
Uh-huh.
You better keep that protection amulet on in case some of the stuff's in the sandstorms. Given how strong these winds are, I wouldn't be surprised if some of the pieces end up outside the walls of Agrabah. Guess we better get to work. I may have some questions for you later, so let's meet back in the artisan district.
Wish I had a balcony for a dramatic exit.
Yeah, I followed you this time. Place the alchemy table pieces in the missing spots near Aladdin. Table pieces. Okay. Cauldron. It won't let me pull them out. So I've got to interact with something. Oh, there's a place. Interact. Oh, it wants all three. Okay, just a minute. Let me open this up so I've got another spot here. Okay. Talk to Aladdin. Table looks great. Reminds me of when I was a kid. Every morning, the alchemist would hire the local kids to fetch the ingredients they need for the day's work.
All right.
If you can find some fuel and charcoal from around the marketplace, we can light the braziers and get the table going. If I remember right, the stalls with yellow awnings usually stocked the supplies that the alchemists used, though they might be a little damaged now. You should be able to grab some fuel from fire pits as well.
Woo!
So keep your eyes out. I bet by the time we're done, Jasmine will have translated the instructions on how to deal with the wind column.
Talk to you later.
Okie dokie. Yellow one. Oh, God. I'm not sure I'll be able to find my way back over here. So we need to look up so that I can get some bearings here. Okay. So there's two windows with rugs. Oh. There's a lot of windows like that. Oh, gosh. I don't know. Okay, let me go up. Just start. Oh, wait just a minute. One right here. So from up here, it's the dead end one with the roads right below it. Okay. I'm making it too complicated by going someplace else. Let's find out here. We did that side. We did that side. Central Market. Okay. Okay. Well, that's a yellow one. I'm not seeing anything to. About this one. Okay, what about this smoke here? Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right, Alchemy table is all built and the fires have been prepared. What's next? I'm not sure.
Uh-huh.
Why don't we go check in with Jasmine? I bet she's translated some more of that ancient tome. Hopefully, that'll point us in the right
Woo!
direction. Hold on, Carpet. I promise we're going to rescue you.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Jasmine, we've got the table all set up. Wonderful. I've
Hooray!
been examining the ancient tome, and I think I know what we need to do to stop the wind
Oh.
caller. First thing we need is a lamp, like a magic genie lamp.
Hmm.
Well, something simple.
Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
If I right, we can create a lamp that will house the energy surrounding the wind caller in some way, the same way that a lamp contains a bound genie. All right, how do we craft it?
Oh.
Well, we'll need gold
I'm
shards.
so sorry.
There was some that was going to be used to decorate the fountain, but the ingots got pulled into the winds and set down with the sandstone
How
process.
interesting.
If you can find gold shards and a mold we can pour the gold into, that should do the trick. I'm sure there's a lamp mold in the artisan district, though it may be buried under some sand. Alright, I can handle that, especially with the protection amulet that I made with Aladdin. And once I have the lamp forged, I'm still not sure. Why don't you come see me once you've made the lamp, and I'll keep studying the tome.
Take care.
Okay, it says I have not. I've found enough of the shards, but I need to find the lamp mold. And it says it's in the artisan district. What district are we in? Is there no map? No map. Okay. Buried. So let's get out the shovel. And we got to go searching. One room at a time here. Okay. Oh, right there. There it is. Got it. Okay, craft a gold lamp at the crafting station. Alright. Return to Jasmine. Okay, Jasmine, I have the lamp. All ready to be enchanted. Marvelous. You sure you aren't a genie, Jenkins? You're certainly making all our wishes come true. I don't do well with the itsy bitsy living spaces. Sounds familiar.
Yes.
It turns out genie magic is gonna help us. Translated more of the term. It says we need wish magic, and it explains that every time a genie grants a wish, there's a chance of a magical remnant or echo. If we can find remnants of the wishes that Aladdin made, we can use them to enchant the golden lamp. Question is, how do we do that? Well, sounds like it might be a job for some Dreamlight magic.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know you had that sort of power, Mrs. Jenkins. Why don't you talk to Aladdin? He can tell you more about the wishes that he made.
You did a fabulous job.
Talk to Aladdin about his 3 wishes. Oh, can we talk about your experience with wishes? Sure, what do you want to know? Any details you can share would be good. You never know what might lead us to some of the wish magic. Tell me about your first wish. Oh, that was not exactly my smartest idea, but I wished to be a prince.
Huh?
I was in an oasis not too far from Agrabah, and Boo and I had managed to trick Genie into getting us out of the Cave of Wonders. He was kind of annoyed that we pulled one over on him. So I had to be pretty clever. But this was my first wish. Tell me about your second wish.
Well, that's awful.
Well, my second wish was real emergency.
What?
I was caught by the guards that are loyal to Jafar, and they slapped some monocles on me and threw me into the sea. I never would have made it out without Jeannie's help. To be honest, I barely even remember making the wish, but I'm sure glad Jeannie saved me. Tell me about your third wish.
All right.
That was definitely my best wish.
Trust me.
We were on the balcony overlooking the city, and I wished for Jeannie's freedom. Jeannie didn't believe me at first. I think I was halfway to being a prince again before he really heard what I'd wished. Well, let's get started. Those remnants of Jeannie wishes won't find themselves.
So long.
Search for a remnant of the first wish. A desert oasis. So long, where did he go? Where did he just take off to? Where'd he go? Over there. Okay, I got everything that was in this one. Oh, we gotta go fishing. No quicksand mud. Nope, nope. Nope. Remnant of the first wish. There we go. Okay. Eat some food. quicksand mud. Return to Jasmine. Jasmine, I'm trying to track down remnants of Aladdin's second wish. He was underwater when he made it, so I don't think I can really find any of the wish magic hanging around here. But can you tell me more about this fountain that you were building? Of course, there aren't
Huh.
many resources of fresh water nearby, so Genie used his magic to enchant a reservoir to change seawater to fresh water. The reservoir is almost full, but with the work of the fountain halted, we were never able to pump any water into Agrabah. Quite an infrastructure project. Can you direct me to the reservoir? Oh, it's a short distance outside of Agrabah.
Yes.
If you can help us finish the work on the fountain, the water you need can be piped right to you. We just have to hook up the pipes.
Let's do this again.
Uh, craft new pipes to fit the fountain. Okay, it's 55 minutes. We need to stop. We're so close. We're so close. Maybe one more hour to finish. Okay, so this was Jasmine Part 2 and Aladdin Part 1. The next one will be Aladdin Part 2.